Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Friday, May the 3rd. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions you may have for me, you can use this email address. And this is a link to get into our free room, 100% free. You don't have to be a member, do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free room. There is in this link you're getting, you will again see why is this happening? Just a second here. Getting this hand here instead of, anyway, you will see a link for the test drive, and that starts on Monday. So it'll run for 5 trading days, cost you $8.99. It'll give you access to our full premium service, all right, just as if you were a premium subscriber. And you can sign up for it. You'll actually have, if you're getting this email before the market closes, you can actually, and you do sign up for it, you'll actually have access to our program about an hour after the market closes today. So you can practice using Trade Ideas over the weekend. Some people said, well, what's the point? There's no live data. Do lots of scanning, with our top lists and all, maybe trying to see stocks that might be setting up for the following week. And of course, then the live data starts coming in 7 o'clock Monday morning Eastern time. And I open the room at 9 o'clock Eastern every day. That's when I start to share my screen. I get live on the mic, 9:05. I go up to 3:30 Mondays to Thursdays and up to 3 o'clock on Fridays. Well, we are in IPO Mania now. If you saw my video yesterday, you know that I was looking to swing this one. This is TMDX. It IPO'd yesterday. And this is what it did yesterday, and I liked it. It doesn't have very many shares in the float. It's got a couple of big name investment bankers behind it. So I thought, okay, this is one that I could possibly swing. Let me just get to 15. Having missed, unfortunately, the Beyond Meat. I missed that one. Let's see if I get onto, there's where it IPO'd, and it actually rested. I showed yesterday, rested. This is a 15-minute chart. It actually rested for about 5 minutes right at 46, and then it popped up. I was on a break then. This is, that's my noon break. And then I missed it here when I was doing this video that I'm doing today. I missed it here. So I was a little upset with myself because, of course, this is one that I was really wanting to get involved in, even though it opened at a huge premium, but on that rest in the 5-minute chart, it gave you plenty of opportunity to get in at 46. Anyway, so I was bound and determined to look at this TMDX, a little cheaper. And so I actually ended up taking this one right here, 2265. Ended up taking it, and it was doing okay. What did I get down to here? 21.98. But remember, when I'm swinging it, I'm going to put a much wider stop on it. I'm not putting like a 50-cent stop on. And I just had the feeling that it might, have at least a second day. Now, admittedly, when I saw this candle right there, this is the opening 15-minute candle, I thought, I was going to give it to about 21. Literally, I was going to give it to 21. If it broke down through that, I was going to get out. Could always get back in. Luckily for me, it came right back, and then look what it did. It just took off. So I did take some out right here, 23.84 from 22.61. I did take some out right here, and I probably going to take some more out. I got a little distracted. I should have taken some out right here, and in fact, I might take some out right now. Just a minute. All right, I just took some out more at 24.52. So definitely a nice one. Now, here's something I did. Oops, get rid of this. Here's something that I did that I don't normally do, and sorry about that. I thought that might happen. I just lost the chart. I didn't lose it. It just disappeared behind everything, so I just have to find it and bring it back. There you are. So I did something today that I don't normally do. So YJ was another IPO. I rarely take the IPOs in the first 2 hours. I usually let them try to settle down a little bit and move from there and see if it. So there's 2 hours right there. Normally, what I would do is I put an alert at the high and see at some point over the balance of the day, does it take that out? Today, on a whim, I decided to go into this one almost from the get-go. And this YJ, it's a China stock. We've already had a couple of really good ones, Tiger, Tigr, and the other one escapes me. SY yesterday. SY was pretty good yesterday. You know, it's still pretty good. This was the IPO. Now, the other thing that I look for an IPO is this was priced at $11. So look where it opened and it just screamed higher. So it was priced at $11. So a lot of enthusiasm about this, obviously, right from the get-go. So bottom line is, I mean, I ended up taking this at, to consult my 1465 on that opening candle, right there, and I got out at 1535. It was a quick, it was so quick, right on this candle here. I don't normally do that. And then it pulled back, and then it gave another opportunity, which I did not take, unfortunately, to get in for the big move. But I am going to be looking at this one going forward. Now, contrast that to, see, hopefully I can find it. I just have to get the symbol linking going here. Okay, so let me click on this one. So contrast this to, this is another IPO for today. IPO price 16. Look what it's done. So yeah, it had a little pop up here, but it couldn't sustain itself and started giving it up, and it's actually below its IPO price. So obviously in this particular case, I'm not that interested. Again, look at YF or YJ, sorry. Just look at YJ, look at the difference. Opened and look, it screamed higher. Lots of interest, well over the IPO price of $11, at the top here. But the other one, the SCPL, it's below the IPO price. So there's not a lot of interest in this one right now. So consequently, even though I will track it for a while, but it's not like the other ones that they open and they just go. And they're well above the IPO price. So, what I would do is I would create a symbol list. If you know how to do that, create a symbol list, put your IPOs in. I'll actually, if you don't know where to find IPOs, I'll try to remember. I'll put the link for my IPO calendar. It's not part of Trade Ideas. It's, you can go to any website. I shouldn't say any website, but you could just probably do a Google on IPO website. But I'll give you a link for one, and that's all I do. I just take a look at what are the upcoming IPOs, copy them, or type them one by one into a symbol list, and then I just attach that symbol list to an alert window and a top list window, so I can kind of track to see how they're doing. And it's really that simple. So anyway, next week is going to be a bit of a challenging week for me. Always the test drives are a bit more challenging because I'm going to get a lot more questions, which is fine. Probably won't trade as much Monday and Tuesday, if at all. Answering questions about how to use our program and all, which is exactly the reason for the test drive. Just to manage your expectations on the test drive, though, don't think that after 5 days you will be an expert at Trade Ideas. I am not an expert at Trade Ideas, and I've been, had the program since 2010, so I'm always learning things. But no, seriously, don't think that you're going to become an expert at Trade Ideas in 5 days. But remember this, the trading room is always there for you. I'm always there. We have webinars, we have education every Monday to Thursday at noon, and the webinars at 5 o'clock, Monday to Thursday. So we do try to really support the product as best we can. So I'm going to close this down and bring back the capture program. And so I hope if you're going to be part of the test drive, remember, you'll have access to the program over the weekend, so you can at least, figure out, maybe you can even create your own little layouts if you want, figure out how to create a top list, an alert window. And if you already know how to do some of those things, then you can certainly do some scanning over the weekend in your top list, see if there's anything setting up that you like for the following week. I've actually added a swing tab now to the trading room, so people are now talking about swing trading. So we've got a lot of things going on in the room. So I hope to see you in the room. If you're not going to be part of the test drive, come into the room anyway. Lots of information there. A lot of great traders in the room sharing all sorts of ideas. So I hope everybody has a great weekend, and we'll see you in the trading room Monday morning. Bye-bye.